What is up, everyone? We're back again with another episode. This is the police. Where we last left off, shit didn't go so well. I'm gonna be blunt with you, alright? It wasn't so hot, so let's hope we can make up for that today. It's day 11. We got a lot of ground to cover here, alright? What's on the paper? Sorry about that. All City Hall employees award company cars for personal use. Well, fuck them. I'm the police chief. Do I get one? Because I have a really trash car. Small drug dealers invade Freiburg. Freiburg to host semifinals of Youth Hockey League. Alright, let's go on to work. Got this whole work thing to do. Oh. Yeah, forgot about this. This whole feminist protest thing. Mr. Boyd, did you send your officers to the feminist protest? It's my job. The feminists can prove that. Wait to see if noise complaints. Here's the answer. It's my job. Alright. In your opinion, did any of the participants in the protest pose any actual danger to others? Definitely not. It's hard to say. I don't know. Should I just throw the mayor under the bus? Let's be vague. Never really know who's dangerous and who's not until it's too late. Boyd, you're married, are you not? Yes, but my wife and I don't want to. None of your business, bitch. Yeah, that's what we're gonna say. We'll be honest with that one. Right. What are your personal feelings about women? Good, bad, same as men. That's an improper question. Look at the same as men. Okay. Mr. Boyd, did you give order to suppress the Blame City Hall? Should I blame City Hall? I don't really have evidence towards that. But they're gonna be mad at me if I do it too, so I'm just gonna say yes. Oh dang. Am I drunk AF?
In my new role as corrupt official, I had to give up some of my favorite habits. I couldn't turn off my phone when my head ached. Couldn't sleep till noon on Saturday and let the rest of HQ take up the slack. No more days off to go fishing. But my weekly visit to the Old Colony Club was more like tradition. One night a week, I absorbed cigar smoke, the vague smell of alcohol, the stench of urine, all mixed with toxic levels of old drunken belches. Same picture it was 30 years ago. Tradition's gotta be honored.
You gotta
and to stay faithful to the tradition, you've got to respect the standard rituals. When you're about to roll out of the club, you need to take a deep breath and count to 100. If your stomach doesn't do a backflip, you should be good to make it home. This time, I only got up to 60. I was interrupted.
Why? You look even better than you do on TV.
Who's this bitch?
There's nothing more impolite than approaching people in the alley at the Old Colony. This is the most private place in the city. All who enter here dirty their shoes with the most elite stream of vomit in Freiburg. This asphalt has been blessed by judges, lawyers, artists, businessmen, and all our politicians.
Nah.
Takes a lot of balls to crash the party.
Hey.
My head was a drunken haze, but I knew who he was. A cartoon gangster suit straight out of Dick Tracy. Fancy voice, fruit cologne, sassy strut. That's how the newspapers described Vickis Varga, rising star in Freiburg's criminal underworld.
Damn.
He appeared out of nowhere,
boss.
and with the support of the local punks, Varga broke all the old rules of organized crime. He killed those who could not be killed, traded what could not be traded, and robbed those who could not be robbed. In just a single month, this man had gathered an incredible amount of power.
Dang.
He's been called everything from a clown to a madman to a criminal genius, and more often than not, he's called a low-class upstart short on ideas. But if Vargas was one of the old crime bosses, he'd have been cut into pieces and fed to the river. Look past this guy's arrogance, and there's something about him. The city is still deciding what to do with him. Meanwhile, he's burning down the houses of old city mobsters. Not the best time to talk, Mr. Varga.
Oh, you know my name. I'm flattered, although not very surprised, to be honest. I might be a little short on manners. Like they say in your fair city, with the right manners, you can go anywhere. Well, I don't want to go anywhere. I want to stay right here.
Even the
sounds
criminal
intimidating.
world needs manners, Mr. Varga. And one of them is this. Don't interfere with a drunken cop who's trying to take a shit and puke at the same time.
Oh, you
Hello, Jack.
exaggerate.
That's cool, dude.
But is Freeburg always so gentle with its officers? You've been a bit roughed up lately.
I see you already know Freeburg quite well, Mr. Varga.
Well, I love to learn and look around. But I do know that the inhabitants of this fair city should be friends, Jack. Maybe it's true I don't have the best manners. After all, it's only polite for friends to share their phone numbers.
We're just letting
This
this happen.
city of yours moves so fast. I feel like I'm hooked on amphetamines all over again. You wake up in the morning full of
That's a
ideas, and by nightfall, you've all had each other killed. So don't wait too long to call. I don't mind if you're drunk. It's all the more fun. I'll be stoned myself, most likely. Hell, I'm a little stoned right now.
Oh, he's Irish.
It's the
eh?
only way to live in this place. I like your city, Jack. I'm here to stay.
Are you?
If it weren't for the phone number written on my arm, I probably wouldn't have remembered the conversation in the morning. But there was no reason to worry. I'd be getting a reminder soon.
What kind of reminder? Dead, chopped off horse head? No? Orthodox priest bribe mayor. Greek priest to be appointed head of Freeburg Orthodox Church. Student volunteer to help farmers. Ah, that's nice. The Fact always has that nice little article for us. All these are like really weird, up-to-date stuff. Now we got more story. I haven't actually had to do my job at all yet, so that's good, you know? Haven't had any chance to screw shit up.
My morning ritual
Hey.
was plagued by the smell of Vickers Varga's fruity cologne. It was like the sharp citrus scent was chasing me around the house, as if Vickers was right there in my living room. When I finally realized the smell was coming from a big basket of oranges, it didn't put me any more at ease. I'd opened my door to lots of threatening mail, evidence of criminal wrongdoing, even a dead ferret or two. But fruit? Never.
Who's this dude?
You the fruit guy?
Excuse me?
Was it you that brought the basket of oranges?
Nah, it was here when I arrived.
Fine.
Was it Varga? That was Varga.
So who are you?
Alright, there we go.
Today, I'm your driver.
And where are we driving?
To work.
That's it?
Yeah, we have to make an important stop along the way.
Where?
The ranch.
What ranch?
Just the ranch.
Fine. The morning seemed surreal, and I took in the magic. Why wreck it with meaningless chatter? As my tight-lipped chauffeur drove an hour through God knows where, I started to feel like I was in the middle of a bad dream, probably lying bloody and concussed in the alley behind the old Colony Club, my nose buried in a rotten orange peel. But no, this was no dream. The silence was real. The sound of the engine was real. The dust was real enough, too. And there was the ranch over the horizon.
Well, it's like
It all
20
seemed
away now.
familiar. The Sand family's overbearing mansion has been the talk of the headlines for decades, but few have managed to get closer than a few miles. I guess I'm just lucky.
Well, we're very, very unlucky. That's not sinister in the slightest. I'm not fearing for my life because of that. All those animal belts, yeah. Completely normal. Oh, hey Sam. So how does this work?
I didn't know you took private meetings, Mr. Sand.
Only if I expect good company.
I'm surprised my company ranks at all.
Today, yes. Today is a special day.
Is it my birthday?
So it seems.
Do you often go to the old Colony Club, Jack?
Every week.
Meet any interesting people there?
Your
As a
mom.
rule, no.
Sometimes you make a date, right? Sometimes make new friends.
Sometimes, I guess. But that's not why I go.
And why?
I consider it a hobby.
A hobby. Do you know anything about my hobbies?
You're a
Well,
monster.
judging by the half-dozen animal skins I stepped on walking over here, it's not much of a reach to say you like hunting.
Love it. Well, I say that now. It seemed so tedious when I was a child. Took ever so long. But now I'm older. I've developed a new talent.
What talent
old
is
and
that?
creepy?
Patience. The will to wait for the right moment. Let's say you want a deer. You know, you deserve it. You've even decided what dishes its meat will go to and where you'll mount its horns. But to get that deer, you've got to wait. To sit in the bushes and stay nice and quiet.
Do you?
Professional hunters will tell you that the hunt is a rare craft. There are many rules. It's shrouded in mystery and ancient skill. Well, that's all complete nonsense. To get a deer, you just sit on the sidelines for a long enough time, pinpoint the moment when it's finally time to shoot. I learned the talent, Jack. But not like you, oh, Jack. You
I
truly
don't
are
think
the
we've
master.
ever been hunting once or
I don't understand.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, you
come
will.
on, Jack. I know about the 500,000. I know your plan. Kendrick told me everything. Needless to say, I'm impressed. While some people learn to hold their breath for minutes on end and not to rustle the leaves too loudly, why you decided to just become the foliage. You turned yourself into a bush, surrounded by deer who've been so fruitfully multiplying for decades. But all this time you've held your rifle at the ready. Forgive an old man his imagery, Jack. I've the heart of a poet, I confess.
Look, I don't know what
Also
was
the heart
said
of a
between
killer.
you and Kendrick, but it sounds like you got it wrong.
Oh, I think I understand everything just fine. And I think we understand each other quite well. Jack, in the coming war, we'll make excellent partners.
Coming war, what?
What war?
Yeah.
One war falls upon every generation. My grandfather drove out the Ambersons back when he was 27. My father destroyed that psychopath gangster Maurice Bell when he was a sprightly 30. At 69, I'd begun to think my war had passed me over. But my time has come at last. Tomorrow, Vicus Varga declares war,
Oh.
and I'm obliged to answer.
So, we're talking about Varga now.
I don't know how he thinks. I don't even know whether he plans his actions or not. I can't divine his purpose. Hell, I don't even know where he comes from.
I think he's from
He's a
Ireland.
man not of our breed, wouldn't you say? But when he arrived here, I invited him in, told him we could work together. An official invitation penned in my own hand and written on some very expensive paper.
How
And
expensive.
can you imagine his reply? A fruit basket. What sense
I
can be
got one
made
too.
of such a message?
I guess it means whatever you want it to.
Precisely.
I'm late for work, Mr. Sand.
You know, Jack, I could just give you 500,000 right now, cash, whatever denominations you like. But I would never
Well,
insult
no,
you so.
no, no, you can do that. You
If I
go ahead
went
and do that.
stalking my prey for so
I'll
many
take that.
years, I wouldn't
The heck?
want someone else
Sorry
to shoot
about
it
that. I
for
have
me.
no idea what just happened.
I understand you, Jack. And I'll never ask you for anything that's contrary to your nature.
Yeah, no. But you
Just
you can do
think
this.
about
I
our
mean, I'll take
conversation.
that.
Think about it. And call me.
No, you can just give me the money. Like, I'll take the money. I'm not going to be able to make that money in the amount of time. I can tell you now. I'm bad at my job. I'm so bad. How did you get upstairs so fast? Jeez. So, we're going to war against the Vargas.
Like I said, it's a whole new life, and I've had to give up some old habits. One of them, keeping away from things that don't concern me.
Right.
Now I can't afford the luxury. This spotlight I'm under, concerns is all I got.
So we gotta take down Varga, I guess. And oh boy. Here we go again. New guy or old monster. Here's the thing. Christopher saying old monster dude, he's been here for generations and stuff. So if we help take him down, that goes on for a while. But if we go Varga, could be a whole new era. Could be a better crime situation. Or it could be a lot worse. If we agree with Sand, or if we agree with Varga, and Sand wins, then he's just going to murder my entire family. If we go Sand, though, and we lose, then we don't even know what Vicus might do. He's unpredictable. So what do we do here? This is harder than the Kendrick decision. Actually, it's pretty much this is hard. Irish dude or English dude? I don't think that's even an English accent he has, but you know, I don't care. Stoner or Hunter? Well, in the words of the great Snoop Dogg, smoke weed every day.
Tell him it's Boyd.
Tell him it's Boyd, alright. Price! What the heck? Yeah, we finally get to do some actual work. I'm too tired. I can only walk straight. Can I go home? No. Actually, I probably should have said yes. He is really tired. Start the day. We're probably going to have enough time for this one day. Alright. Good map. Hopefully it won't go as bad as the last one. What we got here? Please be advised that we're in helping with it. Oh, I hate you so much. You people are absolute trash. I'm sorry, Grant. You got it. I should probably cut Price. But we're wearing thin on that, on Shift B. We don't have many people. Sorry, Grant, you gotta go. Whoa, whoa, whoa! You've been found guilty of a serious abuse of power. The city requires that your salary be reduced by 90%? 90%? Further, we have reason to believe that offstanding in the police department is contributing to an increased number of service violators, and so the number of police will be cut by... What? What? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh Jesus. Take care of the hero. Jackie. Yeah, well, she got fired because of you pieces of shit. Oh man. Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed in that. Tomorrow. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. We need, oh dear Lord. So we need 4. They got rid of Birch. I already had to fire Grant, but it's fine. 4. I had to get replace 8 people, but I don't have enough room for 6. Or 9 people. Oh man. Shift B. Shift A. Shift B. Shift A. Shift B. I don't know which ones I'm supposed to get for, which one were the ones that got fired in, or it was, who was it? It was DeBrito. Oh, I'm sorry, DeBrito. Wait, what's Shift C on? B? Okay. Oh man. At least we can get something better then. Oh boy. that, me oh my. We're going downhill, down fast. Massive fight. We have received a call from the nightclub manager who said that a brawl broke out in the main hall involving over 20 men. Security are keeping back because some of the combatants are carrying knives, several wounded or already lying on the dance floor, but no one knows why the mayhem broke out. Wolf, Yancey, Asano. Let's get Kane, the new guy, in there. Take the SWAT and paddy wagon, I guess. Oh boy. That hit hard. And I thought last episode was bad. I thought that. Oh. Yeah. They just got rid of half of our police force tonight. I'll give you Simonetti. That's all I can spare. Oh, two teens walking their dog got into an argument, and eventually one of them unleashed the dog on the other. The police were called by a girl riding her bicycle nearby. McStone, you think you can handle that? Oh, man. Half of our police force was fired, and then my salary cut by 90%? What am I getting per week now? Like $10? Dear Lord. The boy is struggling on the ground, barely holding off an angry dog is trying to grab him by the throat. Fire shots in the air, pull on the dog's collar, hit the dog with a taser. Let's hit the dog with a taser. The dog let the boy escape and the owner starts to flee. Run after him, borrow the girl's bicycle or the teenager. Borrow the girl's bicycle. How'd you do, McStone? It's your last day, might as well make it a good one, man. You'll get a good pension check, and oh, that's a homicide, alright. How'd this go? I'm gonna wait for everyone to get back for this one. I'm still gonna read it, though. I'm not sure if they're gonna get back in time. Parishioner or Mary, I don't care about pronouncing that correctly. It reported that sounds of gunshots inside the church. A bearded man in a hat entered the confessional, and then a minute later, I heard a few gunshots, and the man calmly left the booth, took off his hat, and crossed himself, and sat down on the pew. I think he's praying. I hope that's a false call, because... oh, we're going downhill, down fast, man. We're even more trash than I already thought. Oh, dude. I'm gonna have to send like 4 cops on this because I can't send my SWAT anymore. What did I do? What was that for? Was that for the whole feminist protest thing? Oh, attempted murder. Linda Howard, her words slurred, said the dentist eyes paralyzed her face during her last visit. Monster stuck away with some kind of poison and arrest him. I feel like that's a false call, which is why I'm only sending... honestly, I feel like that's a false call. I'm going to send only Kane. That's probably just like anesthetics. It's procedure for a dentist's office. I don't believe that's real. Alright. God damn. Oh, come on. We still did it. Loot found non-automatic weapons. Proceed. Bring it back to the police. Ask the mafia to sell it. One of those were not... I'm okay with them two getting going bye-bye because, you know, they're already fired. Yeah, the girl was just taking painkillers. That's what I thought. But really, Tsubaki... oh, McStone... why couldn't you die? You're already getting fired. Oh boy. Terrorism. An ice cream vendor knows a suspicious black bag which had been lying on a supervisor on the bench for the past few hours. Might as well get the rest of our force killed off too, why not? We don't have anyone else. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be like the last thing of the day. Oh, what the hell? Today was not a good day. At this rate, I'm going to have like one officer per shift to do anything with. Officers arrive on the scene and observe that there's something moving inside the bag. Shoot the bag until it stops moving. Open the bag, stay back until the bomb squad arrives. Let's go with that one. There we go. Good. Oh, great. I'll say good call, but you know, whatever. Not like it matters anymore. Oh. Jesus. Just end the day. Declare dead. Well, on that terrible, horrendous, very, very sad note, I think we're going to end this episode. And honestly, at this rate, there might not be more episodes after it. But we're going to try our best, and I'll see you all next time. You know the drill. Mind, like button can't. Go ahead and do it anyways. Oh. Jeez.